Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today we're going to be talking about NIO stock. Before I start the video, guys, please make sure to leave a like on the video below. Subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Join the family, guys. Let's go on our investing journey together. So today we're going to be talking about NIO stock and why I actually think NIO stock is going to be headed towards $100 here in the very near future. Before I start the video, guys, just know that everything I say in my videos is not financial advice. It's just my personal opinion. So with that being said, guys, let's roll on with the video. So analyzing NIO's 5-year chart here, guys. IPO'd September 12th of 2018 at $6, basically a penny stock. Looking at the 5-year chart, guys, it is up 412%. But looking at the 1-year chart, guys, it is up 1,991%. Even the 3-month chart looks pretty good at 145.33%. So if you guys don't know what NIO actually does, NIO is basically an EV company. They produce electric battery-powered vehicles. Basically, same thing as Tesla, except this one's actually just based out of China now. NIO's actually been getting a lot of heat recently. A lot of more people are starting to notice NIO. It all started basically when, Tesla started gaining a lot of popularity. Tesla, founded in 2003, did not see a lot of success at first, but looking here in 2020, Tesla is an absolute empire, growing more and more every single day. So people started to notice the value behind battery-powered cars. This is where NIO comes in. NIO does basically the exact same thing Tesla does, producing basically luxury performance battery-powered cars. NIO, a lot of analysts are behind it and a lot of big-time investors are behind it. NIO consistently hitting all-time highs. Like I said, guys, even analyzing the 1-year chart, it is up 1,991%. It's a huge growth stock, probably the biggest growth stock of 2020. And a lot of people are starting to wonder, is now a good time to invest in NIO stock now that it currently sits at $30.74? I'm going to say yes, now is a very good time to invest in NIO because NIO's growth story has just started and this still has so much more room to grow. To be able to take this stock to $100, it does have to work hard and continue expanding like it is, but you guys have to understand too that there's a lot of reasons why NIO stock could be headed towards $100 here in the next couple of months or even within the next year. First thing is, one, the EV market in itself is starting to mature and it's growing very, very rapidly. As you guys know, there has been a lot of basically EV companies that are starting to come out and IPO. You have Nikola Motors, Hyliion, Workhorse, you have NIO, and all these companies are basically racing to the spotlight now to basically be a good top EV company, right? And this just goes to show that demand is starting to rise when it comes to these EV stocks and the overall EV demand. It's safe to say that, EV is going to be big within the next 5 to 10 years, not only because of the updated features and the updated technology allowing these vehicles and these companies to grow faster, but the want is there, and that's the most important part. Being able to save money and have gas-powered cars at an affordable price is something that people actually want. But the next thing that could actually take NIO stock to $100 is the bullish sentiment behind the actual EV market in itself. You have a lot of analysts who are super, super bullish on these stocks. Take, for example, JP Morgan. They recently tripled their analyst upgrade on NIO stock from $14 to $40. I mean, that's a big jump up to be able to triple your analyst upgrade. Most of the time, people just raise it by a couple of bucks or maybe even $5-10, but to triple it, that goes to show that, JP Morgan is expecting a lot of stuff from NIO stock, along with a lot of other analysts. You even have analysts coming out saying that, NIO is going to be an iconic brand one day, and even analysts saying that the technology that they offer in their vehicles is a lot more advanced, and this goes to show that, Tesla founded in 2003. You have to understand that technology has come a very long way since 2003, being able to update more updated features, longer lasting batteries, better cars, and you get to basically iron out the kinks and what was wrong with the whole EV kind of battery powered cars in itself. Obviously, with it being more technology driven, having advanced technology is super, super important because you don't want defects in the car. Just recently, I read an article about Tesla, how it crashed into a truck, basically on its autopilot. So, you have to be able to work out those kinks and you have to be able to make sure that the technology that you're putting in these cars is safe. Number 3 is, that could take NIO stock to $100 is the self-driving chip. So basically being able to have these cars be self-driving cars. This is going to be a big race, and the first company to actually be able to land this is going to basically be able to expand and make a lot of money off this. As technology advances, people want self-driving cars, basically cars that can operate themselves on autopilot. And, when it comes to this, you have to be able to offer a very perfect solution, right? You do not want lawsuits coming in because you created a faulty chip or the autopilot could, messed up and actually hit your car, you crash and it caused a fatality and stuff like that. But I know that NIO is on the race to make this chip, the self-driving chip, and I'm very curious to see where it's headed. But the thing is too, The next thing that could take NIO to $100 is NIO's expansion rate, right? So NIO, based out of China, not only is it already expanding to Europe, but it continues to grow more and more every single day. NIO currently sitting at a $30 billion market cap. It goes to show that NIO is expanding. If you even took a look at NIO earlier this year, it wasn't anywhere close to what the price is now, and it's leading people to question, how can NIO hit $100? And, listed all the reasons below, but it just goes to show as well that NIO just started, so it still has a lot more room to grow, but a lot quicker. And, like I said, NIO has a big day coming up. It's NIO Day. And they're going to be unveiling basically all the new cars and features that they're going to be putting into their cars. And basically what NIO as a company has in store for us in the next couple of years. I'm very interested to see what NIO is actually going to put on the table for us. And let us know, see basically what's happening and what's going to be happening with NIO stock and NIO as a company in the near future. The last thing I just want to touch on is the type of vehicles that NIO offer. You have to understand that Tesla cars, they're very, very expensive. I know that Tesla's releasing a $25,000 car here soon. I think projected to be made in 2022. But with NIO, if you take a look at their SUVs, like the ES8, for example, it's half the price of the Model S, So being able to make affordable luxury cars that are fully run on battery is very appetizing to a lot of people who want to buy their cars, and even NIO's delivery estimates have continuously been beaten. I know that in their August deliveries, they basically tripled what people thought they were going to do, up 154%. And it just goes to show that, NIO in itself as a company is already expecting $560 million in revenue by Q3. It goes to show that NIO is a growth story, and NIO is going to keep growing. I could see NIO being $100, probably not by the end of the year, but early into next year if NIO continues the growth and NIO continues, working on itself and marketing its brand as the brand it is right now. But with that being said, guys, that's all I really have to say about the video. Let me know down in the comment section below, guys, what you think of NIO stock. Do you think NIO stock is going to hit $100? Do you think NIO stock is a buy at $30.74? How many shares do you guys own, and what's your average? With that being said, guys, thank you. Have a great day.